What we're going to do is take a breath together. And let's take another one because that felt good. Have a sigh out of it. We're now going to just shake it out. And now I'm going to do a little game with you because that's fun. I'm going to call and you're going to respond. Okay, good. Here we go. Oleo! Oleo! Wow, did you feel that?
Melia, what is it about Shire Choir that makes people who won't ordinarily sing at all stand up in front of everybody and go for it?
I think the appeal is it's a room at the pub, it's in the dark, they've got a drink in hand, there's no expectation for it to be anything. There's no parts to learn and no music to read. It's just very heartfelt, very communal, and it's inclusive, so it's for everyone. We've got, you know, men, women, children, older people, younger people. Like, it's actually wonderful for us all to use our voices in public together. Yeah.
Turn around. Turn around.
Every now and then I get a little bit tired of listening to the sound of my tears.
Turn around.
Every now and then I get a little bit nervous at the best of all the years have gone by.
Turn around.
Every now and then I get a little bit terrified, and then I see the look in your eyes. Bright eyes. Every now and then I fall apart. Bright eyes. Every now and then I fall apart.
And I need you now tonight. And I need you more.
Are you surprised at the results that you get from Shire Choir?
Do you mean like the
Yeah.
response? I'm always wonderfully surprised by the number of people, the volume of people who want to come and sing. And particularly, we always do a show of hands at the beginning of each session. Who's new? Who's a Shire Choir virgin, if you like? And there's lots of new people, as well as, you know, our wonderful regulars that keep coming back month after month.
All of the time, don't know what to do. I'm always in the dark. We're living in a powder keg, giving our sparks. I really need you tonight. Forever's gonna start tonight.
People have to lean into the experience. You know, they have to sort of open themselves up to just give it a bash. And it doesn't have to be anything perfect, but they're just singing with their hearts. And I think that always surprises me, how willing people are actually to do this.
Total eclipse of the heart.
Once upon a time there was light in my life, and now there's only love in the dark.
There's nothing I can do. Total eclipse of the heart.
I was surprised that a whole bunch of strangers sounded so good by the end of the session. Is that something that usually happens?
Look, it actually is. And they're learning a song that they do instinctively know. Like, we're doing songs that people, you know, they're anthemic, pub favourites, or, you know, big hits from the past. And so there's songs that people connect to, but they're learning it differently. So I think there's something interesting about, they're learning a part that, you know, they're not familiar with, but by the end of the night, they're familiar with the part, they're really giving it their all, and they're familiar with the people standing next to them. So a room full of strangers actually turns into a big bonding session of people just singing it out.
What's your favourite part of a Shire Choir event?
That's a wonderful question. I have a lot of sort of anticipation in the lead up to an event. Like, will the room be full of people? What if the song actually doesn't come together? But it always does. So I think my favourite moment is when people are at the very beginning. So when we first, you know, do a little welcome and I see a mass of people, smiling faces who are ready and willing and open to learn something new. And then my other favourite moment is at the very end when it pieces together and somehow it does thread together and make sense, whether the harmonies are remembered or not. And it does sound really good. Yeah.
There's nothing I can do. Total eclipse of the heart. Once upon the